Right, PayPal and stablecoin, future or flop? Today we're breaking down a big question. PayPal's move into stablecoin with pyusd. Is this the future of digital payment or just another tech fad that will flop? Stick with me because we're going to explore both sides of this debate. We're going to break down what PayPal's really trying to do here and discuss whether this bold move will pay off or not. Let's dig in. All right, welcome to Startup Pack. I'm Spencer Thomason, and here at Startup Pack, we love to train software developers in our licensed coding bootcamp and to build custom software solutions for companies. I do a lot of work as a fractional CTO with over a decade of executive leadership and a solid 25 years in software development. I've mastered the art of transforming technology teams and products. All right, let's get right into it. PayPal's stablecoin, pyusd, is making waves. It's launched with the goal of revolutionizing digital payments. It's pegged to the US dollar to avoid the wild volatility of traditional cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, this makes it ideal for smoother, faster, and cheaper transactions, at least in theory. So what is PayPal trying to do here? Essentially, they want to position pyusd as a new standard for digital payments, blending the reality of fiat currency with the efficiency of blockchain technology. Now, pyusd is PayPal's attempt to bring stability to the world of digital currency. Unlike Bitcoin, where values swing dramatically, pyusd is a stable coin pegged to the US dollar. This makes it an attractive option for businesses and consumers who want the benefit of digital currency, like faster transactions and lower fees, without the financial risk. PayPal has already completed its first business transaction using pyusd, showing that they're serious about pushing this new form of payment. But here's the catch. Will people actually adopt it? So why did PayPal decide to dive into this stablecoin? Well, it's pretty simple. They see an opportunity to dominate the future of digital payments. Traditional payment systems right now are slow, expensive, and often cumbersome, especially when you deal with cross-border transactions. So think like Western Union. Stablecoin, on the other hand, promise faster and cheaper transactions without the headache of dealing with fluctuating crypto prices. The pyusd on Solana blockchain, PayPal is betting on faster, more efficient payments, not just within the US, but globally. But of course, the vision depends on widespread adoption, and that's far from guaranteed. Now, let's look at the upside here. pyusd, if it takes off, it could revolutionize digital payments. Imagine a world where international money transfers happen instantly with minimal fees, thanks to blockchain tech. This would disrupt the traditional banking system in a major way. And for software developers, this opens up a ton of opportunity to build new applications, platforms, and services that integrate with stablecoins. The promise is there: faster transactions, lower costs, and broader global reach. But here's the thing. For any of this to matter, people have to actually use pyusd. Now, hold on. Not everyone's buying the hype. There's a reason to believe that pyusd could be a flop. For starters, adoption hasn't been stellar so far. According to reports, the stablecoin hasn't gained much ground since its launch, and there's skepticism about whether PayPal's massive user base will actually start using it for everyday transactions. After all, stablecoins aren't new. Other companies have tried similar approaches, and none have become mainstream yet. If pyusd follows the same path, it could end up just being another big tech experiment that fizzles out. Now, speaking of systems that work smoothly, if your company has systems that aren't connected, let us help you out. Here at Startup Pack, our specialty is connecting systems to help your company work like a well-oiled machine. So check out startuppack.com/Spencer because we'd love to help out. Now, one argument in favor of pyusd's success is that PayPal already has a massive established user base. Millions of people trust PayPal for their online payments. And if they start integrating pyusd seamlessly into their platform, it could gain traction faster than any other stablecoin has. Plus, PayPal is one of the most trusted names in fintech, and trust is a big deal in the crypto world. If any company can pull this off right now, it's PayPal. And as we've seen in tech before, having a big brand doesn't always guarantee success. Remember Google Wallet? Now, one of the big selling points of pyusd is its integration with the Solana blockchain. Solana is known for speed and low transactions fees, which give PayPal an edge over competitors who are still dealing with higher fees and slower transaction times. This could be a game changer for cross-border payments, which are notoriously slow and expensive through traditional banking systems. If PayPal can leverage Solana's capabilities, it could be a major step forward for digital payments. However, we still still need to see if Solana's technology benefits will actually translate to real-world adoption. Now, let's talk about regulations, because you know it's coming. Cryptocurrencies, especially stablecoins, have been under heavy scrutiny from governments around the world. PayPal may be trusted, but regulatory hurdles can slow down or complicate the rollout of pyusd. At the same time, regulations could be a good thing for PayPal if it leads to greater legitimacy for stablecoins. But it's a fine line. Too much regulation and the innovation dies. Too little and people don't trust it. PayPal has to walk a tightrope here. Now, another thing to consider is that PayPal isn't the only player in stablecoin. The competitors like Circle's USDC are already making waves, and other fintech companies are exploring their own stablecoin solutions. PayPal is stepping into a crowded market, and while they have a massive user base, the competition is fierce. If PayPal can't differentiate pyusd and prove its value beyond just another digital dollar, it risks being overshadowed by its rivals. That could make it a flop no matter how big PayPal's brand is. Now, if your business is struggling to keep systems connected, don't worry, because we've got you covered. At Startup Hack, we specialize in connecting systems to help your business run smoothly. Check out startuphack.com/Spencer to learn more. Now, at the end of the day, the success of pyusd will come down to one simple question. Will users see the benefit? Most people are still hesitant when it comes to cryptocurrencies, even stablecoins. If users don't see a clear advantage like faster transactions or significantly lower fees, why would they switch from traditional payment methods? PayPal will have to convince not just the tech-savvy crowd, but also the everyday consumer that pyusd is worth it, and that's no small task. Now, for software developers, the rise of or fall of pyusd is something to watch closely. If it succeeds, it will open new doors for integrating stablecoin payments into apps, platforms, and services. Think of quick payments in games, etc. Imagine building systems that can handle cross-border payments seamlessly, or platforms that utilize blockchain for secure, fast transactions. On the flip side, if it flops, developers may be hesitant to invest in crypto-related projects, fearing they'll be part of the next big tech bust. Either way, it's worth keeping an eye on. One of the things that I want to point out here is that if PayPal fails at this, the likelihood that blockchain is going to take on a huge role in this specific niche is probably pretty low, because if PayPal can't do it, I'm skeptical of some others. Now, again, I said skeptical. I didn't say it couldn't happen, but that's kind of my take on this. Now, PayPal's move into stablecoin is part of a bigger trend in the crypto world, where major players are trying to bring legitimacy and mainstream adoption to digital currencies. But we've seen other big names jump into the crypto world only to scale back or pull out when the market doesn't respond as expected. The key question is whether PayPal can avoid those pitfalls and turn pyusd into a sustainable part of the financial ecosystem. It's not just about the technology. It's about changing the way people think about and use money. So, is pyusd the future of digital payments, or will it flop like so many other tech experiments? Honestly, only time will tell. On one hand, PayPal has the infrastructure, the brand, and the trust to make this work. On the other hand, they're entering a competitive, heavily regulated, and uncertain market. The potential is there, but so are the challenges. In a few years, we'll either talk about how PayPal changes the game, or how this was just another flash in the pan in the crypto pan. I think one of the big things here is if PayPal can figure out how to get the pyusd to easily translate to local fiat. That's always going to be the pain point, right? So if I can send a payment in a USD and then an offshore could then take it and convert it into their own local currency, or if I can quickly send this with it and then easily get it transferred to a bank, could it become a competitor for Venmo, Zelle, one of those? What are the use cases here? And I think that's one of the things that even PayPal, with such a huge user base, needs to really sit down and figure out how they want to market this. Because like I said before, it's going to come down to whether or not they get the really technical people on board. If they can go after a Zelle or a Venmo, then they might be able to do it. Now, what are your thoughts? Do you agree? Do you disagree? I love having a great, healthy discussion. So leave a comment down below and make sure to like and subscribe. Here at Startup Hack, we love to train software developers in our licensed coding boot camps and build custom software solutions for companies. So reach out, because we'd love to help. Hit the links down below or check out startuphack.com today. And otherwise, we'll catch you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, because we bring you lots of great tutorials and tips that every developer should know. See you next time.